Hey there everyone, I'm your host Rahim and you are watching the Everyday Talk on YouTube. And as always, today we are going to be talking about that the M4 MacBook Air is a budget beast, and as it is being called like that, is there any truth in that and who should buy it? So just stick with us and subscribe to the channel for more such kind of reviews and suggestions, and just like the video as algorithms like that, and it would help us grow as a family together. So without any further ado, let's talk about why the iPad Air matters actually in the entire lineup. Basically, it is just not a thin laptop. It is just, I think so, an entire class. It is an entire piece of history, like the first clip when it was unveiled from a thin, you can say, a file folder. So it is going to be, I think so, one of the biggest and most important Apple product. But why? Actually, is not just affordable, but it is giving you performance without any fan noise. It is giving you portability most of all, and in nowadays, portability is very important. And with the power of M4, it is giving you great battery life, and all these things are going to be discussed in the video. And at the end, I'm going to tell you that who should buy it in 2025 and even in 2026 is just around the corner. So with the M4 just brings something major into the account, I think so, after M1, M3, M4. But just without any you can say turning and twisting, in the start of the video I would just like to tell you that if you own M2 or M3, just do not shift to M4. It is not a significant shift for all the things you need as a basic MacBook user. So just, you can say, you trust me on that and you are never going to regret that. But once again, just let now talk about the build quality and the design. It is a aluminum chassis. It is totally recyclable aluminum. It is just good for environment. It is beautiful looking finish, and then there's even a blue finish this time with the M4, which I think so is very dope, and a lot of people are enjoying it. There are other three colors which are, I think so, it is a titanium like color, and then there is the space gray and a space black they are calling it, and then there is a silver one. So all the starlight is the color which I was talking about, and so all of these colors just make this laptop really fun, and I think so a choice of a lot of students and all the people who are looking for some funky kind of a good looking laptop which just do not is providing a fanless design, a beautiful finish, but is also some design aesthetic. Now let's talk about display and media. It is just being offered in 13 and 15 inches design, 13 for the portability, 15 for the maximum screen size as Apple's call it. But still, apart from which size you are getting, sharp, bright, excellent color accuracy of the screen is just maintained on both of the models, and there are improved speakers. There is a better microphone array for online meetings and even recording professional studio level of audio. So it is also one thing to look into. Then finally, after display and media, we should talk about the performance. Obviously, M4 is not, I think so, something hidden from anybody. It is a great chipset. It is just bringing Apple's legacy in the M1 forward and forward with even such a better performance that people are confused that should they upgrade or stay with the previous chip, which is already more than powerful enough than, I think so, all of the Windows laptop out there. So once again, performance is, I think so, not a topic to talk about here. Obviously, you are going to expect a lot of better, a very great graphics, a very great performance with AI when it is coming within the Apple ecosystem. I do not know when it is going to happen, but once again, there is room for that. Just let it come, just let it work. Apple is just working on this phenomena. And then for multitasking and simple things like Zoom calls and even taking notes, even viewing some simple things, opening Chrome tabs, opening your Safari tabs, these things are going to be blazing fast on M4 chipset, and you just do not need to worry about that. But once again, a little, you can say, intensive tasks like graphic designing in Canva, Photoshop and Lightroom, they are also going to be very great, and I have not seen any lag while my testing with the M4 MacBook Air. Now talking about the battery life, they are promising, Apple is promising basically 17 to 18 hours of battery life, which I do not know that even the humanity deserved that, because we have seen that 4 to 3 hours of battery life in the window laptops, and now 18 to 17, and just always on display. Just pull up the lid and your laptop is on with these M series chipset. I think so it is going in a very beautiful direction and the future is very bright. So once again, battery life is something which is never going to disappoint you, and on the go in the school during your, you can say, work days, you are just not going to be worrying about carrying an extra power brick, a hefty brick with you. Finally, the ports, there is a massive charging port which is magnetic, so there is no tripping wire thing kind of thing. Your laptop is not going to go flying away with the charging cable if you just trip on the wire. And finally, who this laptop is made for is the most important question, I think so, which I have to answer at the end of the video. It is actually for students. It is actually for the people who are casually looking forward to just use their laptop, who are just not, you can say, programmers but not the pro ones. Obviously the pro model is for them, and the videos are going to come on that. And then for YouTubers, for creators like us, for freelancers and digital nomads who just think so that their needs are good enough, because M4 is not a, you can say, a bad chip. Even though if it is in the budget MacBook, it is a great chipset. So you could do a lot of things on that, you could do very intensive tasks on it. But if you are a professional, I would just recommend you to just skip the MacBook Air for now and go for the MacBook Pro. There are a lot of other variants available in that. There is a better chipset, the M4 Pro and M4 Max chipset available in the Pro models. Just look into it and make a very wise decision. Our video is coming on that too, so subscribe to the channel and like the video if you just want to see the entire thing. Finally, MacBook Air M4 and MacBook Pro M4, I've just explained you that 4K editing, 3D rendering, if it is that, it is your kind of thing. I think so. You are a professional person, and if you are a student, a higher educational student, and you want to use your iPad for your MacBook for something very professional and graphic intensive, just go with the Pro models. The Air is not for you. Finally, after that, let's talk about pricing a little bit. Actually, I think so this just go up and down, and you could just see the Apple's website for the most recent and the exact you can say numbers. But once again, before buying any of this device, go to Amazon, go to the refurbished sites, and go see the student discounts, and even Christmas discounts are just around the corner. Before buying the device, it is going to help you a lot and would save you a lot of money. And now finally, who should not buy this, I have already explained. The people who are really professionals, the pro ones, they should just stray away from it. So that is all from this video. I hope that it helped you. If that is so, subscribe to the channel and just like the video, so it would help us grow as a family together. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring. Peace out.